Bop.
I remember this day.
This is our
I
last
love
day of
watching us
shooting,
walk
Brian.
behind
This
here.
was the last day,
Yeah,
right?
this is the last
Yeah.
day.
Corey was obsessed with making up this Cabbage Patch Kids line at the end.
That was my favorite. I love
Corey
it.
made that up. And then we thought we couldn't clear it, but then the Cabbage Patch Kids said yes.
The kids. They actually asked the kids.
Right.
The kids.
Girlfriend.
This scene, they had Kevin and I going across to the stairs. They were like, just roll Kevin to the stairs. And there's a very large flight of stairs.
After like 10 takes.
Oh, yeah.
This was my first day.
Is that first day of shooting for you
This
guys?
was my first day, and
Nice to
Ryan
meet you.
was
Let's
like,
make out.
"Okay, you have to be sexy."
Yeah, I remember like I was like, give in.
I was
Okay, here's
so
another really depraved joke.
uncomfortable.
This was Kevin Riley's favorite joke in the whole pilot, I remember.
It's 4 months now. She's cool. No, what if they have Sour Patch?
Oh, Sour Patch. Sour Patch, not Cabbage Patch, sorry.
Cases look like they've been there a while.
That's a Matt line, Kill Bosses.
He's on a PB&J.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This next part we did, I
This is all a
believe,
single,
all
right?
as a oneer,
It's a
right,
oneer, yeah.
Dante?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a really long time.
I can't concentrate on this scene because her bow is so huge.
Wasn't this the last day of shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Eating something because she can't.
Oh.
It's really nice. Oh, that's really noisy. But they're clean.
You came up with that right in the
I
last
can't,
minute.
yeah, I came up with
Look
that,
how
but it's
perfect
noisy.
they are.
How long have you two been married?
5 years last March. Yeah. But we've been together since high school.
How many sandwiches? We didn't have to shoot many of these.
Was it love at first sight?
I was,
It's like 3.
I always feel bad for actors who have to eat food.
I don't know. She used to be filled with so much joy.
I didn't ever realize that this was a oneer.
Yeah,
No.
and we did a oneer because I was boned for time.
And we had to get on stage to do the number, right?
Yeah, we had to get in there. I remember it was raining outside.
Love to hear. I mean, I'm not happy that you have marital problems. but people talk to me
That's
about
my
it.
favorite part of the whole pilot.
Terry rides me hard. And I've always
Matt, Matt loved that line.
lately
I actually forgot my lines right here. I started
making money, being
Making up stuff.
mobile.
Yeah, and we put him in your mouth.
I don't know. I love her. Don't get me wrong, but we just gotta get back on the
I'm
same
always
page.
obsessed with those people to the right. Here, want a program? Come on in.
Oh my gosh, it's like the best I've ever had.
All right, Jenna and Amber, talk about when we shot this, what you thought.
All right, give them some of that old McKinley high respect.
I remember that we weren't looking at them dance. We were looking like trying to peek through the little shades for lighting.
And that thing you just saw, the dancer, that was Zach.
Oh, yeah?
Our choreographer.
Yes, that was Zach's
We're
legs.
pulling your leg up like that?
What? All the time at dance rehearsal.
This was the most fun number, I think, in the pilot in terms of
The reactions
big.
were very real.
Yeah.
looked amazing.
I remember
were
we
in
got there that
shock.
day and we saw them and we're like, how are we ever going to beat them?
Yeah.
Did one of them go to the hospital?
I still feel that.
Yes, one of them threw her neck out and had to go to the hospital.
And Brooke steps in.
My favorite thing about this scene now is that Amy Winehouse just tweeted that she's obsessed with it and watches it all the time.
Yes.
Right on.
Yeah, right?
So good.
These guys are amazing.
This was the most fun day we had shooting this pilot. Because everybody, for the most part, was in really good spirits. And
It's my birthday.
yeah, it was Matt's birthday. This is where the girl's neck went out right in there.
Oh my gosh.
And I had no sympathy for her either. I remember being like,
The sex
get it
is they're not
together.
moving their neck. No, it's
There's a
Don't
lot of these
they whip their
dancers when we
heads?
shot this with
This one, yeah.
couples, and they're not
It was
couples
that girl
anymore.
with the blonde hair, right?
Poor girl.
High school kids singing about
Zach,
going
what
to
are your thoughts
rehab
about
joyfully.
this? This was an easy one for you to choreograph. I don't remember you ever struggling with this.
what? Wait.
There's Lawrence, I love him.
Do you remember when we came back
I mean,
to
there were some numbers in this pilot that were hard. I don't remember this being one of them for you.
No, time-wise, yes, because we were supposed to have 2 days, but you showed up really early the second day, so we had like a day and a quarter. But this is the longest we'll ever have to do a number again.
That's for sure.
teaching that to all of
get
us
such great
when we went
dancers
back
as
to
well.
film. Yeah, we all learned.
Look at Kevin.
That face is great.
Kevin.
Love it.
Da-da-da-doom.
These faces are hilarious.
They're very natural.
So, should we talk about the steel drum band?
Yeah, what was that?
That was a real thing, and Dante and I were out location scouting, and I saw them, and I typically did what I did. I said, I want them, and I don't care how much it is.
What were they? They had a hilarious name,
So
like
then-
Low Impact or something.
Yeah, Low
Like,
Impact.
It was a really, really weird
So
name.
then Dante had to get all their rights and bring them back the next time we were shooting there. We got them. I always thought it was cute. I love
so
them.
good. It's so random. And
Yeah, it is.
And also, it's the spirit of the show, which is just, you know, creativity. And Corey, did that hurt? I don't think it hurt.
No, it didn't. No, they were going really slow, and the paintballs were really soft.
Was this the first scene we shot in this apartment? We needed the sunlight, right?
Yeah.
So this is Halloween, back Halloween.
Congratulations for it. The kids have been
Look at the
wanting
art
to
on
do
the wall. It's so nice.
I love how they're drinking, though.
I know, I love that Jocelyn's pregnant, she's drinking.
Ryan wanted Will to live in a really dumpy apartment until he saw a really dumpy apartment.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not shooting there.
No, our apartment's really nice.
I saw it.
I think that looks very believable, Ohio Crate and Barrel IKEA. It was sweet. This is the beginning of the fake baby.
Well, I don't know here.
No, you don't, but we knew.
You knew.
I knew. Brad knew. Ian knew.
Give them my 2 weeks notice.
I always remember I was always very moved in the editing of this scene.
Is this because those Carmel kids were so good?
Jenna's, I don't know what's up with your hair in this scene.
My hair.
Look at Jenna's hair.
So great. She's been back there since. She's been there. She's gone there.
Anymore. Or
This isn't about you guys. Being an adult.
This seems like so long ago.
I think some of you actually cried when we shot this.
I did.
You did?
I
Yeah,
always
it's
cry.
moving.
Cried everything.
Things that you like.
Surprise, surprise.
One day you guys are gonna grow up and understand that.
What act are we in now? 4?
I have
Aren't there only
loved.
There's 6 acts in this thing.
in the pilot?
This is very Matt's To Sir with Love speech.
Yeah.
We kind of put one of those in every 4 episodes.
I like doing them.
How did Artie get down the stairs?
We never figured that out. It's called Fantasy Show Business, Amber.
You saw them carrying me up the stairs that one episode.
This is Matt's big number.
Yay.
Hunky.
The
Is
funny
there
thing about
anything
this
that
is, I'll
Morrison
tell you,
can't do?
we had written in a big Coldplay song, La Vida
Vida La
Loca,
Vida.
Vida La Vida, and they denied us. They were the only people that denied us. And since then, there's only been 2 people who denied us. And we're just now shooting the end of our first year. And this week they called and said, we apologize for not giving you the song. You can have whatever you want.
Yeah.
Coldplay did?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coldplay.
And Ryan texted me, he's like, ha ha.
Because Matt and I were like, shoot. Matt and I really want to do that song. But this song was
works better.
really moving.
I love this shot too with the techno
Yeah.
crane going right over there.
I think I think that James wearing booties in here that we forgot to trade out. You can see her mic in the back there. See it?
Oh,
Uh-huh. That was really hard to get this shot.
Is this a crane?
It was a crane.
Techno crane over the table.
that's such a 12-string guitar sound.
It's like a full band back there behind the thing,
Right.
Jane.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Ian was obsessed with that one right there.
I love this guy just violently throwing.
That was fun.
With sunglasses on.
Look at the Rubik's Cube guy.
We use him regularly.
Yeah. Yeah. He's the AV guy.
Yeah.
He's always in the AV.
You know what's shocking in this pilot is how Ian was obsessed with this woman.
I can't feel the left side of my face.
We cut that out. There was another line that says, also, I can't feel the left side of my face. We cut that. But it's interesting when you watch this pilot, like, the things that have become the show, like the Sue versus Will thing, not really in here yet.
Right.
Yeah.